Hi, it's Pingua Lingua, and today we are making Roman. Yeah, it seems a bit complicated, but no, don't worry, it is not difficult. And we start from beige wool. I don't understand what is happening to the sun. So it is a beige wool, and it will be a face. We will make 2D volume image. We have to stab properly. Today's Saturday and I'm relaxed. I don't worry anywhere, or I don't hurry. And don't worry. And I love Saturdays and Sundays for slow mornings. So first I use needle number 38. And now, so let's stab here. When we stab in one place, so we shrink this place. We, for example, make it, if we need to make teeth or to lessen some edge, or to make a shape, so we stab in one place many times. And it is a Roman, a head, a bust of a Roman. And let's look how much time does it take, will it take, and so how we make it. Next, so it is a kind of a face, and then, so it is a nose. Perfectly Roman nose. Don't hit my wool. It's my dog. So we will come back to the face, but now we need some gray wool. And gray wool, it will be a helmet. And first we take a little wool like this. And we make a kind of a helmet shape, like this. And lead it here. So let's round this, make a gentle round bend. So it is a kind of a helmet. It's quite flat here, so I add some wool to the edge. Okay, to make it more round. And you know that the surface now it's quite bumpy. And to make it smooth, we just stab. And as I told that, what is the difference between amateur band, orchestra and professionals? It is the number of rehearsals, and here it's the quality of felted item depends on numbers of stabs. More stabs, more smooth, more neat surface. So, and let's tear it off. For example, when we don't don't turn for a long time, it can be like this, and it's pity, of course. And of course, we can remove it like this. I stubbornly avoid thistles and stab myself constantly, but it wasn't very painful. Okay, so it's better to turn sometimes, to tear and to stab again, not to stab it into the felting mat. Okay, you understand. So if I stab 5 more minutes or even 3 minutes, it will be perfect. But now let's leave it like this. And now we need to make this part of a helmet. So I had this part like this. And here let's make an ear. Roman warrior's ear goes here. I just add some wool like this, and look, visibly it looks like ear. Okay. Of course I have to finish it. Like this. Now you know that Roman's helmet. So Roman's helmet had part here And so I add some wool, and it is a kind of a tail like this. Unfortunately I don't know how it's called, but of course its name, it has some specific name. Today we started to learn Roman numerals, and maybe we will go to the uniform and learn all details of Roman warriors' outfit, helmet parts, and different details. Now we need red. We need even scarlet. You know that scarlet color of Roman Empire become the color for cardinals. Yes, and we need perfect red scarlet color. And first I add here to the body. And now I think that with this red color it becomes very recognizable. Maybe it's just my mistake, but anyway. So this 2D flat item we can use as a bookmark, as for example for your glasses, for mugs. You can stick it to your notebook. And I will show it to children at lessons when we will study about the Roman Empire. And you know that here on light we see that it is quite transparent. And to remove this, I add some gray, but I add it on the other side to avoid this bumpiness here. Yeah, so I just hide the transparency. Now it is not transparent, it is very nice. And now let's make a nostril. To make a nostril we can use very light brown, some brown grayish color, very tiny quantity. We put it here and it will be a nostril. And now let's make an eyebrow and eye. So this is for an eyebrow here. And this is for the eye. So we can leave it like this. I think it's quite nice. And now let's add some mouth. For mouth, I will use slightly maroon. So this is not red, not brown, It's a maroon color. And a step from this side to mix it with beige, not to remove this effect that so the Roman soldier used lipstick. So now we need to make very important part of the helmet. So we need some gray color. We have to stab it properly. So I turn and step from the other side here. And again, I stab here. Stab on the edges because I need it thin. It mustn't be wide, it must be thin. And again. And first I start with the red wool. So it is thick, it is good, well stabbed. And we add this red color here. To band it, so we hurts. It happens. And look, I stab here. Yes, and I make this curved line. And let's stab on the other side. No, no, it looks like recognizable. If I'm mistaken, so you can write in the comments. So what do you think about this? Does it look like Roman or not? You know, I made early in Holland, and I got a lot of opinions. So some people said that, you know, it doesn't look like Holland at all, but some people say, yeah, it's absolutely looks like him. So it happens, yeah. Okay, now we have to make a gray, no, made of metal, of course, support. Oh, sorry, stay here. I rub in my fingers and stab it here. And again, a bit here. And again here, a little bit. And let's take it a bit. And there's a lot of meticulous and sometimes quite boring work. You just stab and stab and only stab by stab and step by step. Something, you get something proper. But now I want to add some part to helmet. It's like this. I try to stab it on the sides to make it a bit outstanding out of a helmet. Very carefully and slowly. So look, I think that it gives very nice feature to the Roman's helmet. It makes it really look like. Then I'll take another gray and make a kind of a button here. And then I use sewing scissors and do like this. and now it looks like this. So of course I'm going to stab it a bit more to remove this line. It is like he's getting wood in his mouth, or I will work with this angle and I make more neat these edges, but it's a bit more, minimum 10 minutes. But anyway, so my Roman warrior is ready, and I will take it on Monday for the lesson where we will learn about Romans, and we will learn some Roman numerals. And I like that it is recognizable, and for 20 minutes I could create a Roman, and I think it's nice. I love wool for flexibility, for mobility, that it is I can't draw properly, I can't work with clay or plastiline properly. I can work with wool, and it's great and fast way for me to create something. And you can repeat it at home, and if you make the same or something very different, and if you share, it will be the best reward. And now thanks for watching, and see you next day to make something interesting to create. So thanks for watching, for liking, for writing. Nice to meet you, and see you.